Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Park Ji-sung, and Park Ji-sung! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai. Llorente. He's through here. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Zico makes a dash for it. Messi. Zico. And this is Rooney! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Mbappe. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Look at the space here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Galatasaray faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So the most significant moment of the game. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Van Bommel. Zico. And that has been slung wide. He won't be happy with that one. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Son Heung-min. Van Bommel. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Zico. Hernandez. Showing great feet there. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Opts for safety. Van de Ven. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. For Szoboszlai. Llorente. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out, brilliant, shoots! Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Oh, now he can run away with it. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van de Ven. Lacroix. Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. And he's quick to return it. Real chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Llorente. Zico. Walker can't. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Galatasaray certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Van de Ven. Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rooney! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Kyle Walker. And it's Llorente. For Szoboszlai. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Here's Llorente. Llorente really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lacroix spots it and intercepts.
Malaysia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Neymar. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Van Bommel.
There they go, hunting again.
Szoboszlai. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Puyol. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Great chance! It's in! Llorente duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 14,
Galatasaray penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Looking to play him in, and he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Zico did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well played. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. Zico. Can he finish? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's Park Ji-suk. That has been cut short. Llorente.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Messi. Now it's Zico. Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Malaysia have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Malaysia, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
And it's Hernandez.
Number 14, Zico. Coming on the field.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. That's destined for the flank.
Ronaldinho. Number 7.
Oh, what has happened here? And the finish!
Piqué.
Puskás finds himself offside.
Rice. Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Sané. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.